Today, we're going to learn about birds, where they live and what they do. There are many different kinds of birds. All birds have wings, but some birds don't fly. What makes a bird a bird? Is it the wings? Well, are birds the only animals with wings? Does a fly have wings? Yes. Mosquitoes, do they have wings? Yes. Are flies and mosquitoes birds? No, of course not. So, what makes a bird a bird? Perhaps it's the eggs. Are birds the only animals that lay eggs? No, some snakes lay eggs. So, flying and egg-laying don't make a bird, do they? Then what does? What is it that only birds have? Maybe it's feathers. Feathers. All birds have feathers, and birds are the only animals with feathers. Is an ostrich a bird? Yes, an ostrich can't fly, but it has feathers. Is a penguin a bird? Yes, if it has feathers, it's a bird. Now, let's look at one kind of bird. Look at the picture with the number 1 on it. Number 1. What is that flying animal anyway? Can you see if it has feathers? Those are feathers, all right. What do you think it is? A bat or a bird? Well, its name is at the bottom of the picture. What does it say? Bird. It has feathers, so it's a bird. Let's spell the word together. B-I-R-D, bird. Now, you spell the word quietly by yourself. Go ahead now. Bird. Good. What kind of bird is this? Yes, it's an owl. It's a real owl, photographed at night. Look at the owl's eyes. They look big. Those eyes let in a lot more light than your eyes or mine do. Do you suppose it can see better at night than we do? Yes, much better. It hunts its food at night. What do owls hunt? Well, owls are meat eaters. They attack and eat mice, rats, small snakes, and insects. Many birds, like sparrows, eat seeds or fruit. Now, what have we learned about birds so far? Pick up your pencil and the sheet with the big A at the top. We're going to answer 2 practice questions. Are you ready with sheet A? Okay, let's read practice question 1 together now. What do birds have that no other animals have? Feathers or wings? Circle the correct answer. Feathers or wings? Feathers. Many insects have wings, but only birds have feathers. If you circled wings, don't change it. These questions are just for practice. Now, go to practice question number 2. Which kind of bird is a meat eater? A sparrow or an owl? Circle the correct answer. A sparrow or an owl? An owl. Most owls eat mice and rats. Please put down your pencil and answer sheet. Here are some things to remember about birds. Most birds fly, but some don't. A bird is a bird because of its feathers. Many owls eat meat. Most other birds eat seeds and fruit. An owl is a land bird. Lots of birds live on land. But there are birds that live around water too, and on the seashore. Do you want to see some seabirds? Look at picture number 2 now. Picture number 2. This picture shows 2 seabirds. They live along the seashore and catch fish with their long beaks. They look like they're talking, don't they? Wait a minute. There's something else in this picture. I think I see a third bird. Look carefully in the shadows. You see it? What is it? A baby bird with a white breast. There's something else there too, right next to the baby bird. You see it? It looks like an egg. It is an egg. The baby bird and the egg are in a little hollow in the sand. Do you know what that hollow is? Look at the bottom of the picture. What does it say? Nest. This nest is just a hollow in the sand, but it's still a nest. Can you spell the word nest? Let's spell it. N-E-S-T. Nest. Now, you spell it quietly, by yourself. Nest. Good. What are nests used for? Are they places for laying eggs or just for sleeping? For laying eggs. All birds lay eggs, and all birds hatch from eggs. Look at the egg in this picture. What's in this egg, do you suppose? Inside, a baby seabird is all curled up. All the food it needs is inside the egg. Soon, the baby will crack the eggshell with its bill and wiggle out of the egg. What have we learned about seabirds, eggs, and nests? Pick up your pencil and answer sheet A. We'll answer 2 more practice questions. Turn to question number 3. Question 3. Ready? Is the hollow that seabirds dig in the sand a place for food or a nest? Circle the correct answer. A place for food or a nest. A nest. A simple nest, just right for their eggs and babies. Now, go on to practice question number 4. Before hatching, does the baby bird inside the egg get its food from its mother or from the egg? Circle the correct answer. From its mother or the egg. From the egg. Good. So, here are some things to remember. Most birds build nests for their eggs and babies. Some nests are very simple ones, like a hollow in the sand. All birds hatch from eggs. The baby bird grows inside the egg, getting all its food there. Now, let's look at some other birds. Birds that live around lakes or marshes. Look at picture number 3. Picture number 3. Ready? This picture shows a mother and father bird out for a swim in a lake with their family. Notice their long necks. What kind of birds are these? Well, their name is on the picture at the bottom. What does it say? Geese. These are geese. Canada geese. Let's spell the word geese. Ready? G-E-E-S-E. Geese. Now, you spell it quietly by yourself. Geese. Good. In early spring, geese like these build nests of grass and feathers near the water. The female lays some eggs and sits on them to keep them warm. In about a month or so, the eggs hatch and become chicks like these in the picture. Baby geese are called goslings. These goslings look very young, don't they? Little goslings are often able to swim within 4 or 5 hours after hatching. In a little over 2 months, a gosling's wings and feathers are strong enough for flying. So, let's see what we have learned. Let's answer 2 more practice questions. Pick up your pencil and sheet A. Go to practice question number 5. Practice question 5. A baby goose is called a duckling or a gosling. Circle the correct answer. Duckling or gosling. Gosling. Baby geese are goslings. Now, go to question number 6. Do geese build their nests in early spring or winter? Circle the correct answer. Early spring or winter. Early spring is correct. That was the last practice question. So, here are some of the things to remember about birds. There are many kinds of birds. Most birds fly, but some birds don't fly. A bird is a bird because of its feathers. Only birds have feathers. All birds lay eggs and are hatched from eggs. Now we're going to see if you are an expert on birds. Be sure all 3 pictures are where you can see them. If you are using a film strip, advance it to the next frame, the one that shows all 3 pictures in one frame. Find the Bird Expert sheet, the one with the big B at the top, the sheet with the B. Are you ready? Remember now, these are not practice questions, so think carefully before you answer. Start with question 1 and answer every question you can. When you've finished all the questions, give the sheet to your teacher. Your teacher will tell you whether you are an expert on birds. Now, please turn off the cassette. Put your name at the top of the sheet and start answering the questions. Good luck.